In a competitive world, generosity can seem risky or impractical. We are often taught to protect margins, give only when there's a guaranteed return, and play it safe. But the Bible teaches something radically different. Generosity is not a weakness or foolish, it's a kingdom strategy that unlocks blessing, influence, and lasting impact. Let's explore how generosity can strengthen your business and honor God at the same time. Firstly, generosity invites blessing. Proverbs 11 says, "One who scatters yet increases more, the generous soul will be made rich." While the world says to hold tightly, God says to give freely and increase. Generosity isn't about depletion, it's about sowing. And sowing brings a harvest. When you give, you are partnering with God's multiplying power. Secondly, God trusts generous people with more. Luke 6 says, "Give and it will be given to you. With the same measure you use, it will be measured back to you." Jesus invites us to live open-handed, not to manipulate a return, but to trust that God rewards faithful stewards. Generous leaders create life-giving cultures, blessing teams, monitoring others, and serving beyond expectation. Generosity isn't about what you give up, it's about what you create. Thirdly, let's look at our case study, David Green, Hobby Lobby. David Green built Hobby Lobby on biblical values, including radical generosity. Even during financial crisis, he chose to keep giving to ministries, missions, and Bible distribution. He put his trust in God more than facts and figures. His faith in God's principles paid off. Hobby Lobby not only survived but flourished, becoming one of the most profitable retail chains in the US. When you honor God with your business, He honors your business with impact. Fourthly, generosity reflects God's nature. 2 Corinthians 9 says, "You may have an abundance for every good work." God gives not just for our comfort, but so we can give like Him, freely, joyfully, and purposefully. Generosity aligns you with the very heart of God. Fifthly, generosity leads to influence. Proverbs 18 says, "A man's gift makes room for him." Generosity opens doors. People remember and respect generous leaders. It builds trust, softens hearts, and expands your influence in ways money alone cannot. Our conclusion is that generosity multiplies. Generosity brings blessing and increase, God's trust, long-term influence, financial and spiritual return, alignment with God's heart. You don't need wealth to be generous, just a willing heart. The challenging questions are here. What are you holding on to out of fear? Where can you give more time, resources, or encouragement? Are you giving to impress or to impact?